All right. So, last time you guys beat up some poor adventurers and then healed them and sent them on their way. After like
I spoke to my god.
yeah, you spoke to your god who was not a big fan of you beating up random people, but also was like, I'm putting you on this quest to fix the Undermountain because no one can leave it right now. It's all a mess and everyone who's in it is trapped at the moment. So you guys were led by your mace, which was showing you the way. It like lit up and like showed you the direction to go. And you guys got to this like gigantic cavern with like a little like what looks like the mouth of an inactive volcano in the middle of it. And you guys found this little like cave going near the mouth of the volcano that led to a spiral staircase. And that's where I believe we ended last time.
We long rested, right?
I remember
Yes.
virtually none of that.
That was the very last thing that we did because she had to go. So we were like, should we short rest? And then somebody said
Yeah,
something about long resting, and
we had a whole bunch of stuff happening, so I had to go unexpectedly.
yep. So we long rested. That was the last thing we did.
Yes.
So we should all be fully healed, all our spell slots, and ready to take on the day.
All right. Are you guys going to head down the staircase?
Does the
No, I think
mace
we'll go up the staircase.
does the mace show me that way?
Yeah, the mace was like pointing down towards the spiral staircase.
Then I'm holding the mace in front of me and I am walking towards where it is pointing me.
I think that thing's broken.
Probably.
So yeah, so you notice that
But
the
my god told me.
Sorry.
No, it's all good. I said, but my god told me. So.
So you notice that the staircase is badly rusted but appears to be sturdy. The air inside the passageway is warm, humid, and rather foul. And as you reach the bottom, you are in about a foot of water in a little room here.
I stab the water.
The water does not react.
I shoot an Eldritch Blast into the water.
The water does not react except for being kind of like splashed out because of the force damage.
I stab it one more time. I just really got to be sure.
You're very sure that this water is not hurting you. Your armor also is not like getting acid.
What about the floor? Is the floor alive? I'm gonna stab the floor.
The floor is not alive.
I flirt with the water.
What is in this? Wow. Okay.
Nothing happens.
I stab the wall.
What is in this room besides the water?
So it is just base. Wait, I realize I only revealed the square, not there's also
Wait,
a
there's
hallway
a
coming
thing
off
here?
There's a
this.
square. What?
Oh, way at the bottom. You guys are in a little room with the staircase. Oh, it didn't move, you guys. Fuck.
Yeah,
I
that's what I
moved
was saying. Like,
I
what?
moved myself, not you guys, to the new
What
map.
are we talking about? I don't see anything. I'm in a hallway, a stone hallway where we murdered a bunch of people.
Yeah, so you're in a little room. Apologies,
see
this is
now.
a little blurry. I had to really stretch the image out so that everything else wasn't super small.
Okay.
But yeah, you're in a little room at the very bottom of the map, basically, like bottom middle, kind of.
Hey guys, is it blurry in this room for you, or? Like
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. This is a little horrifying.
Everything's just like super stretched. It's weird.
You've entered a wormhole dimension.
It's a bit smoky and humid in here, so everything looks a little blurry.
Yeah, I pull out my hammer and I start hitting the fourth wall.
Thank goodness, the third one would have been too fragile.
But okay, so there's a hallway in front of us.
Yeah, so all you see is you're in this little square room with the spiral staircase, about a foot of water. There's a little splotches of green and white algae that's creating light in here, and there's a hallway heading to your east that also has about a foot of water at the bottom of it.
I stab the algae.
Okay.
Nothing happens.
I'm going to like take my dagger and a vial from my alchemist kit,
Okay.
and I'm gonna like see if I can like get some of the algae into the vial. Does it still glow in the vial?
It does still glow, yes.
Awesome! I have a fucking torch now.
You have a little like green glowing torch. Unless you got the white one. I don't know. Did you want the green or the white
And
algae?
it don't matter. Roll a d2. We'll find out. One
Alright.
is white. The Bob, whatever the other. Yeah. Oh, you
It's
do it.
green.
Yeah, I was about to do it. Awesome. There we go. We flipped a coin for it. And now that we flipped a coin for it, I pull out another vial and I get the weight.
Okay. Fair enough.
Now I have both colors. Alrighty. So this is a hallway ahead of us, right? That's what you said?
Yes.
I'm gonna start making my way down the hallway with the mace out in front of me. My God would never steer me wrong. We.
Alright, let me reveal.
As an amphibian, I'm thriving.
Alright,
I bet you
so
are.
ahead of you is
that way.
a mangy, bedraggled sphinx squats in the space where three corridors converge
Oh
up
God.
ahead.
Here we go
There's
with the fucking
also
riddles.
a wall of force in front of it.
Here we go with the fucking riddles. Ah,
No, no, Oof's really dumb.
you're telling me my intelligence is terrible.
I've got a -1 mod.
I honestly wait. What's mine? -1 as well. Yep, I'm an 8. So.
Guys, I have something to tell you guys.
Are you
Oh no,
also a
here we
-1?
I'm also a -1.
go. We're all -1s
Nala?
right now. Nala's not -1. She's the smartest of us all.
For intelligence?
Yeah,
Yeah.
intelligence. What's your intelligence? Yeah, whatever that person said.
2.
What?
It's a +2.
Yeah, see, she's the smartest of us all.
What? 2? What the heck?
I'm pretty wise though, so. But we
So
walk up.
this is a
Or
wall
I
of
walk up.
force.
I walk
Nala's
up,
like a
and
member
I
of Mensa.
and I
What the
start
heck?
and I start miming the force, the wall.
Okay. As you approach, the Sphinx kind of like gets up from its like kind of laying down position to kind of like sit up a bit. And it says, if you want to pass, you must answer my riddle.
Knew it was coming.
Do you accept?
I'm gonna say in Lathander's voice. I can see a mage has cursed this land.
Okay.
She doesn't respond to my god's voice?
No, she doesn't.
Blasphemer.
On my chalkboard, I just write no and I turn it around.
No, you will not pass then.
Okay. I'm gonna shrug and turn back the other way.
Okay. As you turn around. I don't know what I'm gonna say because honestly I have to repeat things.
I'm sure you've heard someone say yes at some point.
Oh yeah, but I mean I don't want to just say yes. I want to say something like, profound.
Cool. Ah.
Plus, I mean, sure, Uh,
I'm gonna start stabbing the walls, trying to
I'm gonna
find
say-
another way through.
I'm gonna say in Dave. I'm gonna say in Dave's voice. Please don't kill me and my brother.
Okay. The Sphinx replies, you will not be killed. You must answer this riddle. Round she is, yet flat as a board, altar of the lupine lords, jewel on black velvet, pearl in the sea, unchanged but ever changing eternally.
What the actual
And-
fuck?
First off, can you either write that down, or
It's the moon.
Do you say that, Bloop?
I still want it. I still want it written down.
I'm fully convinced it's the moon.
I'm
you say
sure it
that?
is.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm convinced.
The Sphinx says you are correct.
Correct. Yes. I just wanted it written down so I can
let
repeat
me
it later.
I'm fucking writing it. 1 second.
I just want it written down so I can repeat it later.
Low key, I could make friends
Yeah.
with this girl.
You should.
I'm gonna stay here all day just answering riddles.
So yeah, so as you say the moon, the Sphinx says correct, and then it disappears, as does the wall of force.
No, come back!
And you
Don't worry, I'm sure we'll find
get-
another. We'll have to do another riddle. Don't worry.
Oh my god. The moon is flat? Confirmed. Earth must be flat too.
It is. It is flat, just like Earth.
Where the fuck is my? Why can't I find it?
The moon is not flat, it's a bowl.
Oh my God.
Jesus Christ.
A bowl of
No,
cheese.
no, the Earth. No, the Earth is a bowl. The moon is flat.
No, the moon is a bowl, because you know that's why when it flips over, like it has like different like faces and stuff.
Alright. You
When
guys
it's
get a
sideways, it's
fuck
like
ton of
half
8
moon.
of XP apparently for that.
I think we win. I think we win now, guys. I think we are next level.
Are you
I
guys
don't know.
officially
I
next
don't-
level?
I don't know. I don't know if
I don't
I
know
am
what the-
even.
I have no idea what the XP threshold is for the levels.
I think
I'm
it's
gonna-
14,000.
I'm gonna take
No.
Oh.
I'm gonna take full responsibility for
Okay.
that.
But yeah, 14,000. You're right. So I think we are, because I'm at 1330 or 13,350, and we just got what?
1800.
1800. Yeah. Yeah. So definitely think I'm above it.
Alright, I guess
But-
level up. You
We-
guys are already full rested and you guys haven't taken any damage or anything,
Good.
so I'm just gonna say
Good.
just
I'm,
count the
I did
level
not
up
have
now.
a level up ready. I didn't think we would be leveling up this
I didn't
session.
either. That's what I'm saying.
I also
I
did
thought we
not
were this
realize
session.
I hadn't realized how much experience that guy gave. So apologies.
I
it's
don't
my
know how
bad.
this works, so this is
At
gonna be
least do
great.
health. At least do health and we could like as we're doing stuff. Here I'll help bloop your
How does our average health work again? It's 6 on a D10?
Yes. Average is 6 on a D10.
We're doing average, right?
I think I had said you can roll, and if you roll below average, you can just take average.
Oh. Oh my god, I get an extra 3 points. Yay.
So bloop, you roll, I believe a D8, is it? Yeah, you roll a D8 and add 1 for your Constitution modifier.
Oh right.
7.
I swear I've done this before.
Wait, I roll a 1d8?
You roll a D8 plus 1, yeah. Rogues are a D8 plus 1. And you add that to your max HP.
Oh,
So you got below average, so you get a 5 plus 1, so you get 1 more point than that. You get 6. Extra 6 health. Damn. Loop rolled the lowest.
that's the second time, by the way.
That's the punishment for solving the riddle.
Alright. Yeah, so you should just be able to change your character sheet bloop to level what are you guys now? Level 6?
6.
Yeah. If you change it to level 6, it should auto update some things for you.
How much did I just say I got? Fuck. 7, right? Yeah, 7. Okay, so push me all close.
So it looks like at 6th level, you get expertise as a rogue, Darkness. So you can choose.
Wait, I clicked a bunch of stuff and now I'm like, I don't know what I'm doing and I'm
Oh
scared.
my gosh, what have you clicked?
I don't know. It says we're.
Oh, God. Here, cancel.
This says discard and exit or continue character mancy.
All choices will be low. What the fuck did you do?
How do I leave this?
Oh my god. What have you done? Okay, it's fine. I fixed it.
How do I leave this? I'm
Just
still on it.
you can click the discard. So click cancel and then discard and exit.
Got it. I'm out. I'm
Yeah.
out. I'm never touching that again.
Did you update your maximum health?
Yes.
So you get expertise in 2 of your proficient skills, Darkness. So there's like an advanced thing. I can do it for you. Just tell me which of your 2 skills you want expertise in.
Skills. Ah.
So any of the ones with the check mark.
Wow. Deception?
1 second. Okay, you want deception.
Oh my god.
You already have expertise in deception and perception.
Oh. Wow. That's great.
So anything that's a 6 or lower, but has a check mark, you can choose.
I'm gonna go with persuasion and stealth.
Persuasion and stealth. Okay.
I need my calculator.
There you go. Your persuasion is now a +9, and your stealth is a +9.
That's right. You're all. I should have done intimidation, but yeah, that's right.
Don't think you get anything else.
Great.
I think rogue is.
What about my?
Decent.
No, I remember getting some stuff for the.
At level 6, I don't think you get anything else. At level 5, you got some stuff. Level 5. That's at level 3. That one's at level 9.
Oh, you're right. I don't get shit.
Yeah, I don't think level 6 is very good for you.
But
you got more health.
This expertise as the base for and
Yeah.
a lot of
I
subclasses don't get anything till 9.
I get Radiant Soul.
Nice.
Where I can link my Celestial to allow me to serve as a conduit for radiant energy. I am resistant to radiant damage, and when I cast a spell that deals radiant or fire, I can add a charisma modifier to 1 radiant or fire damage roll of that spell. So I can fucking make my meatball stronger.
Oh my gosh, not the meatball.
The spicy meatball. I was thinking though about going into cleric instead, but I like Radiant Soul. That'll work.
All right. So yes, you've got 3 pathways ahead of you.
Wait, there are 3? I don't see 3.
You don't
Oh,
see 3.
never mind, because it's blurry. It's blurry. That's
Yeah,
all
I know. I'm sorry.
Weird.
I'm sorry.
It just looked weird as all. Okay.
I didn't realize how blurry it was gonna be until I was already like halfway through doing it.
Well, which way does my mace show me?
Your mace is
As I stand in
pointing
the middle.
down, and there is no way down currently.
Like straight down?
Yeah.
Let's
I
make
pull
one.
out my sword and I start hitting the ground.
It is solid rock.
I mean, it's a structure, is it not?
Yeah, you can start basically digging down with it, but it's you you think maybe
Hey, we ain't got nowhere to be, guys.
Yeah, I'm in no rush.
Yeah, exactly. Let's go.
Let's do it.
We're going down.
I'll stab with you.
Your stabs are doing significantly less to help.
All right. Well, let us know when we make it.
Oh my gosh.
You think we're joking?
I went through a wall, okay? You remember me making a tunnel in a wall?
I mean, you gave up on that eventually.
Yeah, after I got to the spot that was no longer like invulnerable.
Nala and Bloop, what are you doing?
Math.
The DM said pleadingly.
Yeah, please do something else, please.
I was mathing the XP, so.
I see.
I had like 3 different calculators.
I'm pretty sure you did it right, because I think you have the same XP as Oof does.
Whoa, you can't expose my health or my XP total.
Yes, I can. I'm the DM.
No.
I'm the DM. I can do what I want.
Wow.
I'm gonna go this way.
Alright. E.
I'm gonna split the party.
Do
Oh
it.
my gosh.
What could possibly go wrong?
One
Nothing.
second, I'm
Nothing at all.
revealing multiple areas. Darkness, chill. 1 second.
Oh,
Wait,
God.
no, go back, Darkness. Stop, go back.
All right, I gotta zoom out now so I can see where everybody's going as I dig a hole.
Darkness, come back.
I give up. I give up on the hole and I go straight.
Oh my god, 1 second! Darkness, as you look ahead, you see a black gelatinous creature like moving
Fight it.
at the end of the hallway, making kind of like
Go fight
weird
it solo.
squelching
No, I
noises.
don't. I see its ass.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Chill!
I see it.
Oh
Totally.
my god, you guys are...
Guys, show me where I'm going now. I'm going forward.
Oh fuck, you're going forward? Oh my god. Jesus Christ!
Did I roll stealth? Because I want to sneak this.
Yes, you can roll
Yeah,
stealth.
God. Come on, God. Show me where I'm going now.
You see a hallway. You also see to the right, you see a little like alcove.
What's in the alcove? Can I see what's in the alcove?
Yeah, you can go see what's in the alcove. So along the water-covered corridor, you can see that the water is deeper in a small circular area to the east. This space is a 10-foot deep pit. At the bottom is a wheel connected to a valve.
Wheel connected to a valve. Oh shit, you know what? I should look and see what my spells are. Because I should have got more spells.
I
And
put a
then
little
maybe I can
ninja
get like
token on you,
mage hand.
Darkness.
Wait, I did that to that. Let's do this.
So up ahead of you, Oof, could you, you hear, like, movement, and you hear, a language that's not giant, but sounds kinda similar to giant.
Okay. Can I understand enough contextually to what they might be talking about?
Roll me an intelligence check.
Yeah, that'll work real well for you, huh?
You have no idea. To you, it sounds like uncultured, like, barbarians that are mumbling nonsense.
Oh, they've got Cockney accents. God damn.
Oh no, not the Cockney accents.
Hello?
Yeah.
Hi.
Okay. You cut off in my like audio, so I was like, what the
Oh.
heck? So can I like am I
Where are
able
you
to see it
going?
better now?
Sorry, what did you say, Darkness?
Am I able to see it better now?
Yeah, I think I've revealed a little bit more for you.
Okay, like what do I see from it? Can I recognize it?
It's a giant black, like, gelatinous creature that's like
kinda...
squelching along the floor. Before you go that far, Oof.
Oh, wonderful. Goodbye, Oof.
Would you like to stealth at all, or are you just wandering towards the grumbling, gibberish barbarians?
I'm just wondering.
Okay. So since you're not stealthing, what room is this one? So the the creatures turn and see you, and they try speaking to you, but you don't understand them. And they're like, "Rah, rah, 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 rah."
And I go back to them and I'm like,
Yeah, are
Really good.
you... Make me either a persuasion or intimidation or deception roll. Your choice. depending on what you're trying to convey. All right, let's gonna do
Question, Midnight.
yeah.
Are we gonna work off of legacy spells or the new
I was
spells?
gonna keep, since we started in the 2014 version, I was gonna stick to the 2014 version.
Good, okay. Just want to make sure I pick the right spell when I pick a spell.
Can I?
Your persuasion is higher than his intelligence. So he kind of looks at you and kind of just nods warily. He definitely seems to be on guard.
I would like to pull out an orc leader apron that I've been carrying around and offer it to them.
Ah, so you're like holding it out?
Yes.
He walks up and like examines it, like holds it, examines it. He smiles and he seems pleased, and he puts the apron on.
I flash him a big thumbs up. It looks great.
Let's choose that.
He makes some more like grunting gibberish noises and gestures for you to follow him.
I follow.
Wonderful. I want to get into the pool of water.
Yeah, I'm gonna go back to Mythic, and then we'll do Bloop, and then we'll go back to you again. Since everyone's all separated.
I want
Yeah,
to get into the pool of water. You said it was like a thing. What was
Yeah.
in the water?
There's a big,
It's
so it's a 10-foot deep pit of water with a big wheel at the bottom, like a valve. It's a wheel connected to a valve.
I hold my breath. I
Okay.
dive underwater. Begrudgingly.
Okay.
Dive underwater. Can I turn or move the valve at all?
Make a strength check for me.
That's gonna go poorly.
Make a strength check for me.
Give me a second. Also, I think I need to reset the thing. Sorry. How do I do that on Roll20? Also, where the hell is my character sheet again? Where the hell did it go? There it is.
So you should just be able to click on the word strength on the left side.
Okay, like that. There we go.
Oh, damn! You got a nat 20. You are able
yes.
to open the wheel.
Okay, I open the wheel.
So as you open the wheel, it opens this valve, which is a drain, and it begins draining the water that's in the hallways and such. I also need you to make an
include the water that I'm in.
Yeah, but it's not like draining fast enough that you'd get sucked in, and it's not big enough you'd get sucked in. It's slowly draining. Don't worry, you're not getting sucked into the drain.
I was just curious if, because you said it's 10 feet down, so I'm just curious how fast the water went down.
Yeah, no, it's like a gradual slope. You're able to climb back up it.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah. Can you also make me an investigation check?
Yeah, let me open up my D&D or my Roll20 again. Investigation.
All right. So yeah, so it's slowly draining the water. Which will make
all I find out with that?
Yeah.
Yikes.
So yeah. So the hallway will no longer be considered difficult terrain if you guys fight something now, because you're draining the water.
Okay, well, good. I'm gonna go up here now.
Okay. Let's.
What do I see before we get into what's his nuts turn?
Oh
God. That's a room.
It's ahead is what appears to be a water-covered room with steps rising out of the muck on the far side.
Is the water going down?
This is the stairs. The water is going down, but again, it's slowly going down, and also the room is deeper than the hallway, so it's likely once it gets to a certain point, it won't drain fully. But the edges of the room look like they're shallower, and will drain. So yeah, most of the area is a 15-foot deep pool And the shallow spaces are those that run mostly along the perimeter of the room, where the water is only 1 foot deep, but it's no longer 1 foot deep because you are draining it.
Would it be difficult terrain if I went into it? I mean, it's swimming, right?
Yeah, it'd be swimming. If you go, I think it'd be difficult terrain if you go like a little bit forward, not on the edges, and then the farther you go, the deeper it gets into the center.
I use a second level spell slot to use a new spell I got called Fly.
Ooh, you're a bird that can fly now?
Yep.
That's crazy.
And I'm just gonna fly over here to the staircase.
All right, here, let me reveal this little, there was a little area on the side here that you couldn't see.
Ooh. What's over? What does that look like? I might go over there if
Uh,
there's something shiny.
In the eastern wing of the pool are 2 partly enclosed areas. They're partially covered by a roof. Okay, so you can't enter them unless you go underwater. There's like the kind of brownish area is like a covered portion that's like the same like depth as the edges, but it goes over top of that little area.
Okay, but is there a way? Like, can I see inside of it?
You can see that there's a way underneath. You can see like the edge of it, and you can see that there's something down there. You can't see exactly what's in it though.
Okay, but like I'm saying, can I see through? Like, is it graded? Like I can see through?
No. It's like a ledge, like a platform over top of part of it. So you can see a little. You can see where the ledge ends. Like here, I can draw if you want. It is.
I just need understanding. Like, I don't see anything in
Whoops,
there, right?
that's not what I meant to draw.
Oh, wonderful.
that was supposed to be.
That looks cool as shit.
That was not supposed to be So it's like a shelf type thing. Like that's you could walk on top of that gray area, but there's a spot base underneath it, and you can see where like the edge of it, right? And that there's underneath section, like a desk. Like you can see there's a spot place underneath there, but it's kind of obscured by the water. But you can see that it's a ledge.
Like it would be underwater, right?
Yes.
Like
No, the area under it would be underwater.
Yes, underneath
Well,
it is
that's okay.
underwater.
Okay, so what I'm saying is, right, like this block that you've now highlighted,
Yes.
is it? Does it look like it would have space inside of it when you go underwater to like come up in it, or is it
It would
just
be
flat?
it's
and then
fully submerged.
water?
It'd be fully submerged underwater. There's no air pocket.
Okay, cool. I don't really care.
Okay.
Good. I just wanted to make sure. I'm
Yeah,
like, all right, we can go on before I go up the staircase.
Yep. All right,
For
darkness.
whoever.
You're sneaking.
Oh my god, that thing looks so creepy.
Yay.
It's a DM nightmare. The party split ways.
Yeah, 3 ways.
I want to try making a connection to it.
Why do I have this
Yes, I
one
can
before it? I'm pretty sure fly lasts a bit, right?
Did you hear me?
I did not hear what you said.
I said I want to try making a connection to see if I can communicate with it.
Okay, 1 second. Let me see if you're able to make a connection with it. 1 second. It has no languages. What does your thing say about if it has no languages? Is it you can just not make a connection with it? Because I think you have to have it has to know at least one language.
pretty much.
Yeah, so you're unable to make a
have
connection.
language. I am disappointed.
You see it's like
Is there-
slowly glooping down the hallway towards you.
I'm gonna throw. Wait, how high is the ceiling?
The ceilings are about 20 feet tall, and
I'm
this
gonna throw.
I was gonna say, and this thing's about 10 feet tall.
I'm gonna throw a ball bearing like over it and behind it.
Okay, make an athletics check for me.
It's like a little ball.
Yeah, no, it's to see if you're able to throw it over top without hitting the thing.
This one. Oh.
So you throw the ball bearing, and instead of going over to the other side of the creature, it hits the creature kind of like about 8 feet up. And the creature is now seems enraged.
Wonderful.
And you get like this feeling that it's searching for you.
So we're doing turn-based and like we're actively in, combat.
Yes, we're in
Right?
combat now.
I
So
disengage.
are we all rolling, or
Well, yeah,
just...
everyone needs to roll because technically people can be moving during combat now. I need yours as well, oof. Oh, okay. I will roll for you then.
What? How dare you?
You can't hear anything? Oh. Connor is struggling.
Well, they're not in the chat in the call anymore. So.
Oh, he's not even in the call anymore?
No.
Let's see. Maybe we'll just ignore oofs. Okay. If you had heard noises, would you leave the ogre, or are you just gonna stay with the ogre? Okay. Oof. All
Are we
right.
good then?
Yeah. So, Bloop, you said you want to disengage?
I'm disengaging. Bonus action disengage, right?
Yeah.
And then I'm dashing. All the way. That'll be it.
All right. Because you are dashing, I'm gonna say you're no longer in stealth.
Stealth,
You're like
yeah.
sprinting. Bubbles, you hear loud splashing from down south, back down the way you would come from. Do you investigate or do you keep going?
Second. Okay. I can fly 60 feet, so I'm gonna fly 120 feet by dashing.
Okay.
So 100 and there and bloop. Hello.
Alright,
I'm flying.
you're flying and you see Bloop dashing down the like draining hallway, and you see way down the hallway this giant black gelatinous creature.
Bloop look hurt.
Bloop does not look hurt.
Then I'm good. I just sit here and I watch the weird creature.
Alright.
I use my action to dash. So.
Yep. Nala.
It's not even here.
She said she was back earlier.
Oh, okay, cool. Just making sure.
She rolled initiative.
Get him, Frostfang.
You hear the noises coming from down that hallway. You can like kind of see that there's something down there because it's kind of like just rounding the corner. Alright, you're running away from the creature towards Oof. This creature.
I just want to let you know, Nala, if you decide to move away from the creature, I completely agree, and I'm so down. I totally don't want to, try to take it to the other things to see if, it causes a fight or something.
Alright, you're moving towards Oof.
Yay!
Oof, if you're having laptop issues, I can mostly zoom in as long as you promise not to metagame about health of the creatures and such. Alright, come over in a chair, because people are heading your way, so you might need to be over here. Yeah, and Jesus in the Connor's laptop died, so he's been using one of Jesus's one of Jesus' laptops, and it's apparently like not working right now. uh, yeah, I can open it over here. 1 second. Yeah, just try not to. Too much. I'm not gonna make it that big. Yeah, he might also, depending if he just like plays on his Steam Deck or something, he might let you use his computer once he's done his shower. Anyway, so yeah, so now I'm gonna have you roll initiative, because since people are running towards you. Oh, where's in? I'm just blind. It's fine. I'm blind. It's fine. You wouldn't have gone yet anyways. Should probably also have the ogres roll initiative. Look, are they? Okay. So yeah. So is that your full turn, Nala? Or do you have more to do? You're good?
Feed
Okay.
the cat!
The cat's been fed. I don't know why she's screaming at Connor. Yeah, no. Alright, Oof, it's your turn. So yeah, the ogre had been saying he's gonna lead you somewhere, but you go before him, so I don't know if you want to. You do also see Nala, like, running towards you. Alright, should I just move you on his turn then and have you follow him? Yeah. Okay. It's actually his turn next, so.
You're gonna have to repeat everything that he says because I refuse to live without his commentary.
I'll just have him lean in close to the microphone when he has to speak. He is going to. How far can he move? Oh, he's actually pretty fast. Yeah, he's gonna have to go, like, wait for you. uh, he's not in really a hurry though, so I'm gonna. Unless you want to, like, you're like kind of jogging to keep up with him. Yeah. Okay. All right. And then this creature. So the giant black slime thing is going to rotate from being on the floor to climbing along the side of the wall as it goes down this hallway. So it's like a good, like, 5 feet off the ground as it, like, squelches along the side of the wall. And then it's Bloop's turn. It's you see and hear this creature spider climbing
Oh
along the
my
wall.
god. It matches my eyes.
It does.
I
But you
want
can't
it.
even hear it all either, can you?
Great
Bloop was saying it
stuff, man.
matches his eyes. I'll try and keep you updated on what they're saying. Sorry, I totally didn't even realize you didn't have a headset either. So yeah, what are you doing as this
I want to
creature?
piss it off a little, so I'm gonna go ahead and like short bow shot it.
Alright, you're gonna shoot at it?
Yeah.
Also,
Nope,
do you
he's
have
just
any reaction to seeing Bubbles flying for the first time?
Oh, did I see that?
He's like right there beside you. He like flew up towards
Okay,
you.
I don't know if I saw him pull up though.
I think you would have been
Um.
probably facing towards him because you'd been running down the hallway.
That's great. Okay, give me a sec. I'm gonna do my bow shot first, and then I'm gonna
Okay.
react because I feel like that's what happened. Honestly. How to do this? Alright.
13 hits.
Oh wow.
You don't
I
get
thought
sneak.
I thought
Hmm?
yeah. I thought she said catch up to Doofus. That's great, lovely.
Alright, you do 4 damage. And that would be piercing damage. Okay.
Alright. And I see him flying great, so I'm gonna be like, yeah, we should probably fly the other way. um,
He's telling he's telling Bubbles to fly the other direction, away from the creature.
honestly, I feel like it would be so amazed though. But you know, the giant creepy black sludge chasing after them kind of takes priority.
Are you gonna do anything with your bonus action?
Well, I still have my movement, my full movement. Right?
Yes, you still have your movement and a bonus action. And
Okay,
since Bubbles is flying, you can just run under him without taking any sort of
Ah.
increased movement.
I'm gonna use my bonus action dash.
Okay.
To go here. After I hit it. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's it.
Alright. Bubbles, you are flying, I'd say probably I'm assuming about 5 feet or more in the air.
Sure. How tall is the roof?
It's like 20
Like
feet.
how high up? Okay, I go to the max up all the way up.
Okay, so you're like all the way up near
and
the
then
ceiling.
yeah, like how big does this I didn't mean to move that. How big does the monster look?
The creature is about 10 feet in diameter. It's kind of circular.
Like 10, so it'd be like 10 feet below me if I was above it.
Well, it's climbing on the wall right now, so it's about 5 feet below you.
Cool. I'm gonna fire 2 Eldritch Blasts at it first. I'm gonna
Okay.
move like 2 feet up, but where did the thing go? There it is. All right. Eldritch Blast. So that's a 10 on the first one.
10 hits.
Wow. Okay.
It does not have
And
much
then
armor. It is
another
gelatinous. They both
Another
hit.
10. All
How
right.
did you get an 18 and a 19 separately?
Huh?
Oh wait, I'm
That's
stupid. I
crazy.
thought I'm ignore me. I'm stupid. Okay, so 7 and how much is your other one?
4.
Okay.
And
So 11 total.
he is pushed 20 feet back. 10 for each.
Okay. Make sure he doesn't have any resistance to that. Sorry, so 20 feet?
Mhm.
Oh shit. Bloop's gotta go. Emergency. Okay. Right?
I don't know what he said.
So yeah, the pudding gets kind of thrown backwards. He's now on the ground instead of on the wall.
Okay. I'm just gonna sit here at the end of this hallway.
Okay. Nala. She says she was just gonna keep running to catch up with Oof, so we'll move her because I don't know if she's back. Oh god, why is it seeming?
Love how everybody left.
Everyone's running from this thing.
Heck, I mean, no, but like Connor's not here, she's not
Oh,
here, Darkness just
it's
left.
just you
Like,
and me, Mythic.
yep,
Mythic's
we're
like,
just playing
everyone's
D&D.
gone from this call.
Me and you, because it's just me and you now.
If you have any earbuds that connect to your phone, you could probably at least be on Discord on your phone. At least you could hear.
It's solo. It's not. I guess we're just playing solo D&D now.
Anyway, so Nala's done some running. Oof, I'm assuming you're still just following the ogre? Oh god, I stretched him. I didn't mean to stretch him. Unstretch.
Looks like it's gonna be just a one-on-one fight for me and this gelatinous ooze.
I don't think it's gonna be able to hit you. I'm pretty sure you can push it as far back as it can move forward.
Moves. Yep. I mean, I at least can push it back far enough for me to then move like 10 feet more if I had to.
Oh no, I guess I can. I didn't make it dash last turn. I can fucking dash.
Yeah, yeah, no, but
I'm
I can still
stupid.
move away from it faster than
Yeah,
it
you
could.
can.
As long as I hit it every time.
Alright, so it's again moving along the wall. Actually, it rotates all the way up to the ceiling, so it's moving along the ceiling now. So it's at level with you.
Great idea, buddy.
Bloop can't see it right now.
So Bloop is just gonna keep running away.
Yeah, I guess so.
Bye.
Alright, Bubbles.
Elders Blast times 2. 14.
Yep.
14.
How are you constantly getting the exact same rolls?
That was exact same.
It
like
was.
Absolutely exact same. That's crazy. 4 and 1, so 5 points, but move 20 feet back.
Yep.
Then I'm gonna fly 25 feet over here.
Great. I think this ogre would have stopped Nala. She's stopped there. She doesn't have permission to follow the ogres. Unless Oof wanted to speak up for her.
I mean,
No.
does Oof doesn't even speak ogre.
He doesn't, but he could do like gestures or something. So the ogre's gesture to this very... where's the description for this room? This very beautiful room. So the door into this room is a large iron-bound oak door. It seemed difficult to open. Like, it seems like the ogre kind of had to, like, give it a bit of an extra shove, kind of, like, hesitated as it, like, shoved it open, because the door's kind of, like, swollen by, like, moisture and stuff, so it's, like, kind of a little too big for the door, almost. Kind of sticking. And it shows, like, gestures to these glowing glass orbs. They kind of seem like look how cool this is kind of gestures.
Wow. Go jump on them. Up and down, up and down, up and down.
Yeah, so they're just kind of showing you these cool glowing glass spheres. That's kind of their thing they decided to come show you. Mythic's trying to recreate how you speak. Yeah. You saying that's cool with like the weird bubbling.
I'm gonna jump up and down excitedly.
I knew it. I called
Because
it.
he knew you were gonna do that.
I called it. I'll just fight the gelatinous thing by myself. Don't worry.
Alright.
You have fun with your bubbles.
So this
All right,
creature.
bitch, move your 40 feet. Let's go see.
Yep, it moved its
Whoa,
40 feet.
whoa, oh, 40 feet.
Yep, it moved 40 feet.
Is it on the ceiling again?
Yeah, it's on the ceiling. Yeah.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna change it up a little bit.
Okay.
I'm gonna hit it. I'm gonna hit him with the, or I'm gonna attack him with the first Eldritch Blast.
Go
Wow,
ahead. Yep.
really good fucking shot. All right, and that's only 2 points of force damage. He's knocked 10 feet back and falls from the ceiling. I hope. Right.
Yep.
Okay. And then I'm gonna use my
Why is it
60
not
feet of movement.
Sorry, it wasn't doing the measuring thing for me. There we go. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Use my. I gotta measure where he's at real quick. Actually, no. I'm gonna stay here. I'll keep doing the same thing.
Okay.
Eldritch Blast again. Oh, that did. I don't think that
That
hits.
hits.
Eight hits?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. 2 more force damage.
10 more feet.
Mm-hmm. 10 more feet.
All right.
Mm.
I don't know
And
what Nala and Bloop would do when they're being blocked by the ogre.
meh. We'll just leave it at me and this ooze, okay?
Okay, you're just one-on-oneing it. Sounds good.
Yeah, fuck that shit. Let's just do this. Let's just one-on-one. Whatever fucking oof's doing, you know.
So yes, the ogres are showing you the orbs, and then they're kind of like giving you like the thumbs up and everything, and then one of them gifts you what seems to be like a dire wolf fang.
Damn.
Yee. And then they hear the other ogre making grunting noises at Nala and Bloop, and so they want to go back and check that out. So one of them kind of like pushes past you.
They're gonna go kill them.
Yeah.
God, I wish I could hear him.
He says he's gonna go rush with them.
Ah,
You said you have
okay.
25 feet. Do you want to get ahead of the one ogre? You could get ahead of him.
Yeah,
Oh, slightly.
Wait, he doesn't walk that fast?
No, they go 40 feet. He goes 25.
Oh, he said dash ahead of him, so.
Yeah, yeah. With dash, you can get like just get ahead of the one guy. All right. And then there's the.
Come on, ooh. Get your ass down here. Let's go.
Is to go to
40 feet.
here.
That's it? It's 40 feet, or is that only 20?
Did I do 20 or did I do 40? Oh, I did 20. That
20.
he's supposed to move 40.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, I measured it. You
He
should be
doesn't
10 feet
quite
away
make
from
it
me
to
now.
you. Yep.
Mm-hmm. Okay. And he's on the ceiling, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
All right, your turn.
All right, now I'm doing the thing I was going to do before. I'm going to hit him with an Eldritch Blast, hopefully.
Okay.
That's
Yep.
a dirty 20. Wow, my force damage is terrible. All right, that's the first. That's the
Does he
first
move
Eldritch
backwards?
Blast. He's pushed. Yeah, 10 feet. And then I'm gonna fly 60 feet. To here. Over top of him, hopefully
Mhm.
away from his attack of opportunity range.
How big? Because it's 20
Mm.
feet and he's.
This
How
answers
much
that question.
range does he
So I
have?
don't know.
How tall are you?
I don't know, like a 5 foot.
I think he can
But I
just
mean,
hit you because he's 10 foot. His reach is 5, so he could reach to the 15 foot, and
let's
you're
say with
5 feet.
disadvantage.
I guess Are you exactly
I mean,
5 feet, or are you just a bit
I
more?
I mean, I'm probably a bit more, but like thinking about what I'm saying is like, what's his attack range?
Like
Like he
I'm
has a
saying,
range.
he doesn't have super range. Yeah, I think you're just outside of his. So I'm trying to
Yeah, I
like
mean, he
think
only has a
if
five
any
foot
part of
range,
you would
right?
be in that 5 foot range that he has.
I doubt it. I mean, my plan is to try to not like I'll fly like Superman on top of the ceiling,
Yeah, I was gonna.
so
Yeah,
I'm
you can.
like
Yeah, you
flat
can
against the
avoid him.
ceiling
Yeah, you can
just
avoid
so I
him.
can get over here. Yeah, and then I'm over here. So he moved 10 feet back, right? The
Oh, you're
first
doing
time.
a second Eldritch Blast? He already did the
Yeah,
10.
yeah.
He already did the
Okay,
10
yeah,
feet
that's what
back.
I'm saying. You already moved him 10.
Yeah.
All right, so there's that, and 5 more points, and he's gonna be pushed away from me on this way,
Moving him back
the
the
other
other
way,
way.
yep, towards the circle. Yep. Let me make the measurement real quick. Okay. Yep, he'll be right on top of me when he gets to the next point. All right, that's it. That's the
All
end
right,
of my
Nala's
turn.
back. So Nala, you were following Oof, but then this ogre kind of blocked you and Bloop's path to him. He's kind of stopped you. So I wasn't 100% sure what you wanted to do. If you wanted to like go back to Mythic, or if you wanted to like try and Oof's kind of coming back because he sees you're having
Don't you come
issues.
over here and don't you come over here and steal my thunder.
I'm
I'm
back.
having fun fighting killing this thing.
No, I'm gonna pull out my longsword and just go for a strike.
Oh, you're gonna try and
On
hit
the
the ogre?
okay.
The ogre's currently not
Yeah.
aggressive. He's just stopped you from going down this hallway.
Do it. No, hit him anyways.
It's
I
up to
love
you.
this.
I'm going to my friends.
I love this. Kill him. We'll all be in different fights. Darkness is gonna come back and we're all dead.
All right, you hit.
Mm-hmm.
You don't have to move, and you have an ally. I think you can do if you want to do. Are you gonna do steady aim or just a
Sneaky.
normal attack?
Might as well study aim it.
Okay, so then you get your sneak attack damage.
But you can't move.
So you do 16 total damage.
Oh, well, now he's hostile, right?
Yeah, now he's hostile.
Oh, that's my turn.
All right,
I'm
Oof.
killed it.
You hear an angry roar as the ogre up ahead is attacked by Nala.
Oh no, that's not good.
Not at all.
Um,
Guess you better turn around, move, and kill him.
I can only get to here. Oh no,
I mean, don't you have a 10-foot range with your lance?
I'm not trying to attack him.
Oh, okay.
Kill him. We kill everything. Oh wait, you weren't involved in that. Never mind. Only me and Darkness for murder hoboing.
Um, uh, well then, I am going to cast Shield of Faith on the ogre.
All right, what does that
Wow.
do for him? Oh, here we go.
AC.
Okay.
And I'm going to flail frantically towards Nala and Bloop to like doing the like arm kind of like no kind of movement.
No, stop. All right,
Use
well,
your words, frog.
it's the ogre's turn.
Kill them! Kill them, ogre! Oh, different ogre.
Well, no, all of them. I had it on the same time, so I'm
Oh.
just
Ha!
doing these ones
Kills
first.
him, ogre.
So
Kill
this
her.
ogre is not facing you, Oof, and does not see the flailing. It's going to attack Nala.
Kill her. One shot.
Does 16 hit you, Nala?
Yes.
Gallagher watermelon.
Does 9 bludgeoning damage to you with its great club. And then this the gloopy dude. Hello.
What's that?
The gelatinous dude is coming for you.
Yeah, I know. But he can only make it 40 feet, right?
Yeah, he makes it to you.
Yep. Hi.
Okay. What's it gonna do here?
I mean, that's what it's action to get there, right? Because
Yes, it has some effects if you touch it. I'm just seeing.
Oh, is it gonna touch me?
Let's see if I can just kind of like press up against you.
Ew.
Right.
Don't say it like that.
No, I think you have to. Okay. So yeah, it just comes right up. It comes right up in your face here. Just there's no eyes or anything, but you feel like it's staring into your soul.
Nah. How
What
hurt does
soul?
this thing look, by the way?
It looks a little hurt.
Well, okay, cool.
It's not like at the halfway mark, basically.
Mm-hmm.
Bloop is gonna see Nala get hit. Also, Nala, make sure you take that damage. It's not.
Is he
showing
also
on my
gonna
end.
see me shield of faith, the ogre, and flailing my arms?
So the thing is, I'm trying to be
Playing a character for somebody else.
trying to be true to Bloop's character.
The chaotic nature of his character.
I feel like okay. I'm gonna say this. Bloop's gonna follow whatever Nala does. He's going to ready his short bow, and if Nala attacks again, he'll attack. If Nala does not attack, he won't. That's how I'm gonna decide it.
It's hard to play somebody else's character, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm not usually a fan of it, but I kind of feel like we need the extra character, just in case. Anyways,
Anything. Eldritch Blast!
don't you have I think you have I don't have
Either way,
disadvantage.
9.
Yeah, I was gonna say disadvantage doesn't matter because even though you're within 5 feet. So yeah, you Eldritch Blast.
10 feet away from me. 22.
Like you decide to Eldritch Blast, even though he's like right up in your face.
Yep. Now he's 20 feet away from me. And then I'm gonna fly all the way up to. Wait, he's 20 feet from me, so I only really need to go like 30 feet. So I'm just gonna fly like 30 feet.
Okay.
And I'm just gonna sit there, egging him on, or it on, whatever gender affirming carrot needs.
I don't think it has any sort of gender. I don't think it has much
Gender
sense of
fluid,
self.
got it.
It is a fluid.
It is that's true. It is kind of fluid. It's not fully fluid, but
It's not gender
partially.
fluid, it's fluid gender.
But yeah, Nala, you can see Oof, seeming to gesture to not attack, but the ogre does seem quite angry at you and has hit you. So it's up to you what you want to do.
You also saw me cast Shield of Faith, right? Yeah.
Yeah. You do see that he has a bit of a glowing aura on him.
Kind of sigh and just put my sword away. Put my hands up. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm with the bouncing one back there. As I kind of just point towards him.
Mm-hmm. Could you make me a persuasion check?
Oh,
Just see how
that is
convincing your surrender
not the
is.
right one.
Oh, that's not the right one.
That's better.
It's
Well,
the
same roll.
same.
I guess it is the
Damn,
same.
we all rolling the same numbers over and over again.
All right, so yeah, you're trying to persuade him that you're surrendering. Oof, it's your turn.
I'm going to walk up and lay on hands the ogre. I'm gonna heal his boo boo.
Okay.
So I like tap him on the side to be like, hey, let me see. And then I lay on hands. How much damage did Nella do?
Nala did 16 damage.
Alrighty, I'll lay on hands for the full 16.
All right. Seeing Nala surrender and having Oof heal him, he seems to not be super aggressive, but I mean, you would know from like living with giants and stuff, like creatures similar to giants tend to they tend to hold grudges, so he's not happy, but he's not attacking at the moment. But you're unsure if he'll forever not attack again. But he's not attacking for the moment. The other ogres are looking kind of unhappy.
Well, yeah, I mean, I'm just gonna keep standing there with my hands up.
Yep.
I got to go.
All right. Got this guy again. He's just tried his best to get to Mythic or to Bubbles. Bloop. Bubbles. Bubbles.
Whoops, forgot I was muted. I said, is he ceiling or is he floor?
He's wall right now.
So he's like halfway between.
Yeah.
Okay. Also, what's this behind me? What's this like glowing looking thing behind me?
It's I believe just a purple glowing hallway. Let me see if there's any extra.
Oh, it's a hallway?
Yeah, that's just a hallway with that's glowing purple. There's also a series of copper-colored metal plates lining the walls of that hallway.
Okay, I'm gonna move to that hallway, 20 feet to that hallway. I'm gonna fire 2 Eldritch Blasts at this creature. 20, 14, both those hit.
Yep.
That is 11 more points of force damage. Rounding me out to a wonderful whopping 40 something points. Do I see further down this hallway?
God. Why is it doing this to me? Sorry, 1
I
second.
don't know.
My the thing's not being cooperative. Okay. That's about there. The ruler wasn't being cooperative.
Ah.
How
Nice.
far are you? Oh, I think you're
Right at the end. Yeah. If I can see. That's as far down. Oh, yeah. Ah. So what I can see is it seems like it might make a T intersection down there.
Yeah.
Okay. Alrighty.
Yeah, I had
I
to do it in
sit
2
here.
pieces because I realized I went too far to the right and you would have seen too much of that other little space there.
Okay. Yeah. So I just sit here.
Okay.
How tall is that hallway, by the way? The purple one.
It's all still the same, about the same height.
Okay. Cool, cool, cool.
We're just gonna do Nala, Oof, and the ogre kind of. It's like a whole thing at the same time here, since you guys are kind of more in conversation than fight. So yeah, the ogres don't look super happy, but as I said, they're kind of just kind of huffy and like going like whatever kind of attitude right now, like not happy but not aggressive. and the one ogre with the apron kind of like gestures to Nala and then gestures to you, kind of like trying to like be like, and he's like making his like grunting like language noises, and he's like, you can tell that he's trying to like ask like if you guys are like like friends, like like hanging out together type thing.
Okay. Are we still in initiative order at the moment?
You are, but I'm kind of trying to do like a little separate thing with you guys because Mythic's gonna just be shooting at this thing for a while.
Okay. Sorry, one moment. I'm trying to write out a message, but it's very challenging because I don't have the usual tools.
Yeah.
1 second.
Yeah. Like I'm just gonna try not to have everyone do more than like one turn's worth of stuff, but we'll just do Nala, Oof, and the ogres at the same time.
Okay, sorry. Give me just a moment to finish this message.
Yep.
Okay. Oh no, how do I do snipping tool on this desktop? Oh no, there's no snipping tool. We may have.
You might just have to type it. I'm sorry.
No, my chalkboard memes. Okay, I'll do it in the Roll20 chat then.
Okay.
I'm gonna write this in the Giants script.
Okay. Uh, as they look at it, you can tell that they.
I signal to what I've written and then I signal to Nala and Bloop over there.
Yeah. You can tell they are definitely not literate as they stare at the board with like complete uncomprehension. But they do see you gesturing between you guys. They and you can tell because you're associated with them, they kind of like you less now.
Oh man.
And he kind of gestures like to like go somewhere else. Like this guy kind of goes behind you, and they kind of gesture like you're not allowed back down to the sphere area. You're no longer friend.
No, would I know anything from Giants culture that would give me insight to what might be an appropriate gift that might olive branched?
So bringing them some sort of like carcass that they can eat, like obviously not like if you bring them like the corpse of a creature that's not like gonna like be poison or acidy and like obviously not the gelatinous creature is kind of what I'm saying, like a normal kind of like monstery humanoidy corpse for them to eat, that might be a peace offering.
Okay.
You do also know, but I'm assuming you wouldn't want this, that letting them kill Nala, who would hurt them, would also appease them. But I'm assuming I'd hope that's not a choice you would make.
I consider it, but I toss the possibility out the window.
Okay.
It would be the first thing that comes to mind.
It would be, yes. You know that giants and ogres and those such creatures tend to hold grudges, so definitely like letting them kill the person they have a grudge against is generally the most preferred option. But otherwise, if you don't want them to kill the person they have the grudge against, you could bring them like basically food.
Okay.
But they'd want like a kill type food. They wouldn't want like rations.
Yeah. Alrighty. Well, I sadly like wave goodbye and like with my head hung down low, I'll start walking in the way we came from.
Okay.
Or wait, yeah, no, I'll just go back this way.
All right, now if you want to follow, you could do some movement or something as well. Or any sort of action you'd want to do on your turn. You gonna try and go past them?
It's a thought. I do have my feline agility.
Now it's just gonna piss them off again after you just made peace.
Turn my
Killing Nala
I-
might be the option.
crazy. No, I'm coming back.
Okay.
No, I'm not in for
Nala
chaos
has
tonight.
Nala has a better sense of self-preservation than anyone else in this party.
Alright, you done your turn, Nella, or you want to move farther?
No, I'll just I'll stay close.
Okay. This guy.
Or if I better stay close.
My turn again.
Yes.
Alrighty. He is okay. Oh, he's 20 feet from me right now. Okay. I am going to change it up a little bit. I'm gonna hit him with a guiding bolt.
Okay.
That's a 20 to hit.
That hits.
Oh, okay. Do I have second level spell slots?
I think you've
Wait.
used one.
That's my question is how many do I have? Give me a second, because I don't know how to operate Roll20's thing. I gotta go look at
It
D&D
should
Beyond. I
tell
have
you.
how many? Well, technically, it automatically is at a third level, so because I
Ah,
only have 2 spell slots in general. I'm a warlock, so
yeah,
I've
so
already
you've
used
used
one spell
one
slot.
spell slot, so you should
Yeah.
have one other spell slot then.
Wow, this with 66 is wild. All right. Wait, what? I didn't. Uh, how did I do this? Okay, there we go. All right. Well, it's at third level automatically, which is my last spell slot. But that's okay. Ooh, nice.
So
That's 17.
21
Wait.
radiant. Oh,
Oh, okay. Never mind. Yeah, you got it. I was about to
I was
say
adding.
plus. Yeah, I was like plus my little wisdom. Or
It's
wait, is it wisdom?
not
Yeah.
looking good right now.
Yeah. All right.
It's like
Well.
missing chunks. Like chunks of it have been dissolved by your radiant damage.
Mm. And now I am going to move. Hopefully he follows me as I go 20 feet down into this hallway.
So as you
Actually,
begin to move into
yeah.
the hallway, you feel any metal on your person beginning to heat up.
Hmm, interesting. Like, is it extremely hot to the touch?
It's warm at the moment, but it's like getting hotter.
Good thing I don't wear that metal chest plate anymore. Uh, I think what it would only be my sword on and the mace, right? Because the mace is made out of metal. Shatter
Potentially some
strikes are made
random
of
stuff you have on you, like a flask or
yeah
something.
coins, yeah
Coins
coins,
and stuff, yeah.
flasks. Hmm. Okay, well I only moved 20, 40. Yeah, I'll stay here for a second.
Okay.
Oh wait, I'm actually gonna move 10 extra feet because I still have extra. So, yep, boop, there we go. Just so he stays 10 feet away from me.
All right. Nala.
That's pretty much all I want to do. And then
Okay.
get myself away from potential danger.
All right, oof.
I'm gonna cast one like little sad forlorn look back at the ogres and like wave to them, and then turn around and walk down the hall.
Okay. You gained friends and then you lost friends. It's a sad day for Oof.
It is this terribly sad day for Oof. This is why Oof can't have nice things.
So you see that the gelatinous creature does not go into that purple hallway. It stops before the hallway.
But it did follow me over here, though.
Yes, it just did not go into the hallway.
Cool. And where is it currently positioned?
Uh,
Ground, ceiling,
It's on the
wall?
ground now.
Okay. It is my turn now, right?
Yes.
Alright. I am going to fly. That's 30 feet to him. And 30 feet away from him. Actually, no. I can't get on the other side of him, right? Like the opposite side, so like I'm flanking
You can
to
fly.
this
You can
hallway.
fly over him like you did last time. Unless not if you go into
Can I
his
be like
like.
there?
Oh.
Can I be here?
You could
Can I
be.
fly over and be here?
You could be like above him. I kind of meant for him to be like centered, like kind of there. Like there's not really space behind him.
Okay, so could I fly above him?
You could
And
be
then if I hit him
above
with an
him.
Eldritch Blast, could I push him into the hallway?
No, you'd be pushing him like downwards.
Then I'm gonna just go over here then. Boop. And that's 60 feet of flight. That's my normal flying speed without dashing. And gotta look at what else I can do here real quick. I'm gonna Eldritch Blast just like I did before. 12 and 18. 7
Are you
and 6.
pushing with that first one?
I'm gonna try to push him with both, yeah.
Well, because I'm saying if you push him with the first one, the angle you're at is probably going to push him out of your like range. It's gonna like kind of push him into the hallway because you're on a diagonal there from him.
Well, I mean, okay. I was thinking it would push him into the wall, but sure.
Well, the way you're if you were like
I mean, we can position this a little better. I can go
yeah,
here,
if you're
shoot
like
him, and
there,
then
then
move
yeah.
10 feet. Yeah, and then move 10 feet down further.
Yeah, if you want to shoot him and then move
Okay.
farther, then you can.
I just thought where I was shooting, he just hit the wall anyways. So.
All right. Well, both of your attacks though do with the second one. You
Enough
kill
to kill
him.
him. Nice.
We are
Awesome.
out of initiative finally.
And what does he look like now? Is he just
Uh,
deflated on the ground? Or...
he kind of like dissolves, and now there's like a big black puddle on the ground.
Pull out a flask, and I scoop him up.
All right, you have a flask of acid, corrosive material.
Good thing the glass is resistant to corrosive. Alright.
So you guys get 300
You guys, I did that by myself. What are you talking about?
Everyone still gets the XP.
I know.
Because you're also going to get some
I did that
XP
myself.
for technically peacefully leaving the ogres.
Oh my god.
So you're going to get
We
the
should
XP.
have murdered them.
So
Lucky I wasn't over there. I would have murdered them.
Wow. Don't let Oof hear you say that.
So technically that's 700 XP
I don't even
total.
know you. I don't even know you're over there. As far as I'm concerned, everybody left my ass, and I'm just over here killing things. How much was it? 7 total?
Yeah.
700 total. Yay. Alright.
So now there's a big black puddle on the ground.
Yep. And I know that this was heating up my metal. So I am going to take, let me look at my inventory.
It's a good thing you were draining the water, because this like goopy acid would have just started like infecting the whole waterway.
Would have been hilarious. It's a good thing I got a natural 20 on that.
Yeah, on the strength check.
With my -1.
My god, carry the team.
Hey, I haven't done it yet, so I feel vindicated in this one. Every time I go to kill anything, fucking Nala or fucking Bloop fucking kill it because they're rogues and they do mad out amounts of damage. No,
You say as if Oof
I,
also doesn't do mad amounts of damage when he does like 50 divinity
yeah.
things all at
Well,
once.
here's the thing. Oof's is different because Oof has to use spell slots and like it's a finite resource. The two of them, all they gotta do is stand still.
They just don't move.
Yeah, as long as they stand still, they do insane amount of damage.
Alright, but yeah, you guys can move freely now. We're out of initiative for the moment.
Yeah, I would like. I'm gonna wrap my sword in. You know what? No, I'm just gonna leave my sword, like all of my possessions, basically, on the side of the wall right here.
Okay.
I'm gonna go in with nothing metal, and I'm just gonna fly 120 feet in.
Okay. So you see a big door as you pass this area.
Okay, big door.
And
What is
then
the T over here that I see? Oh, it's a room. Got it. Okay. Is that a staircase over there at the
yeah,
end?
I'm 1 second.
It's all good.
Why is my mouse just like not working today? Hello?
I don't know. Ooh, okay. All right, what do I see in this room? What does this room look like?
Um. do, 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 do. So that's just doesn't really have like a much description for that room. It's kind of just a room with some various glowing funguses. And there's some stairs up to another area over there.
Okay. When I am standing in this room, does it feel hot? Like it's heating
No,
up?
it seems like once you've left the copper-plated hallway, your metal starts to cool down.
Okay, I quickly fly over here, grab my stuff, and fly back 120 feet again.
So as
All
you're
within 6 seconds.
how is your
10 minutes.
no, but how is your stuff
Oh,
covered? Like the metal stuff? Like, are you touching it directly, or is it like covered in
no,
like?
no.
Okay,
My sword would probably be like wrapped in that leather. But I
okay.
was saying I was gonna wrap it in before, and then everything else is my backpack. So
Yeah, so you can feel that it's gotten
this is
quite hot, but like it's not like burning you because you're not touching the metal directly.
cool. I just zoom through that hallway, and then I'm gonna go up here, and I'm gonna investigate what's up here.
First of all, what is Oof doing?
Yeah. Oof. What are you doing? Are you
Uh,
gonna go in that room that I went in before?
So you can see that the
yeah,
water is draining through here. There's barely any water left in the hallway, but this is where the water was draining. And
Yeah.
then this
There's a
is a
big.
very large water room. The edges are now clear of water, but there's like a pool of water in the center that's kind of
okay.
below.
So the floor is like slanting towards the center.
There's like a ledge, and then there's yeah, like a slanted area in the center, but there's kind of like a ledge all around, and then the extra large ledge over here.
Okay. Um, I stab the water first.
Okay.
A giant wider weird. Rah.
Uh, I will make my way over to explore the ledge.
Oh,
Are you going through
wait.
the
Are
water?
you?
You're swimming
Are you?
over through
Yeah.
there?
Are you swimming through the water?
Yeah.
Awesome.
Okay, 1 second. As you go about. I can. Fuck. As you're about there. 1 second.
Oh, here comes the monster.
But I
Probably a
stabbed the
shark.
water.
Yeah, the
It's a
water is
shark.
not the issue.
Yeah, it's a shark. Oh,
I hope it's a baby
oh.
shark.
So
Those
as
look like coral.
as you begin swimming through the water, you see from like the deepest part of the pit, two kelpies swimming up towards you.
Oh,
The fuck is a
can you
kelpie?
just? Yeah, can you describe a kelpie?
A kelpie.
As she looks it up.
A kelpie is like those like water seaweed horse creatures.
Uh, okay.
So think Okay, if it's the thing I'm thinking of, right? Think like a water version of like a equine water horse, not like a horse, not like the little creatures, right?
I'm
Like an
thinking
actual horse.
Persona 5 Kelpie now.
Gotcha.
Here, I've got some pictures in the Discord.
It's like
Awesome.
a horse, but it's in water.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah.
What?
So they, as you go into the water, they seem like if you go too far into the water, they will become aggressive, but they're not aggressive just yet. They're watching you.
How can I befriend a Kelpie? Um, hmm. Well, I'm just gonna doff my armor and take a good swim then around the perimeter.
Okay, you're gonna go around the perimeter.
Yeah. So I'll take a few minutes to doff my armor, leave it over here on the ledge or something.
Okay. What's Nala doing while you're doffing your armor?
I don't see a bird,
You do
Nope.
so
not
I'm
see a
gonna
bird.
go look for the bird.
Okay.
Good luck.
And I do know he went down this way.
I guess I'll leave Bloop with Oof just in case. We'll have the party split in two. So you see a big black pool of like thick molassesy liquid in like the middle of this hallway.
I'm able to go around it without
Yeah, you can do like
touching
a
it.
little bit of a jump over it. That's not like I wouldn't make you roll for it. It's just kind of like a little step
Then
over.
yeah.
So as you go in there, everything metal on you begins to heat up. Are you wearing like metal armor or anything?
No, just
Okay.
my weapons. Just my sword mainly.
Yeah. So you feel your sword getting and your coins getting very hot.
Okay, so I dash through the hallway.
Yep. As long as it's not armor, you should be able to dash through. Alright. Let's go. And you
Oh,
see
I
the
see
bird.
over here. No, you don't. How long does it take her to get here? The hell? What was time?
She's
Time
got
just
feline agility,
paused
probably
for
like
me,
She's got
6
feline
seconds.
agility, yeah.
and I fly at 120 feet.
I can't.
You're telling me
I
she's
can move.
rushing through all of this?
I mean, yeah, I can move.
She had to go. Wait, she had to go this hallway, way over here, all the way down here. Come all the way around. What did I see in this room?
You got caught, you got seen. I don't know what to tell you.
I know, right? Like, what the hell? What's in this? Oh, what do I see?
Why is my thing?
Alone, one move gets me here.
Yeah, 6 seconds. And then I have another 6 seconds. I move at 120 feet.
Technically, you guys are supposed to be moving at the same time, so she probably would have seen you as you were going around the corner because she would have been dashing down the hallway. Look, it's fine. In this room, so the path to the west is broken by a sizable gap, and you can see the glint of metal at the bottom of the opening. So I believe, like, let me draw a rectangle. I believe this whole area is like a pit.
I can fly.
Um,
Probably
the
for the
floor
next,
beyond
like,
this, the floor
8 to 7
beyond
minutes.
this area, so over here,
Mm-hmm.
has a silvery sheen.
Is it shiny?
Shiny.
No. I mean, this is definitely not far enough for me to not fly over, so I fly 89 feet over to here.
He's never gonna touch the ground again.
I will touch the ground in 7 to 8 minutes because I can't recast this.
You're gonna touch the shiny floor.
No, I'm floating above it.
Okay.
It's shiny.
The floor
There's
is
nothing else over here?
the floor is very shiny. 1 second. There's a hallway to the north.
There's nothing down like here?
1 second. To the south? No, sorry, I just probably didn't show the wall
Oh,
very
okay.
well.
Okay, just making sure because yeah, it looked.
Yeah, sorry. It's
sort
just
of
my mouse is for some reason acting up, and it's like the reveal thing is not working very well for me, so I have to like do it like 3 times before it works.
I'm gonna like handstand, touch the ground while still flying.
All right. So oh, you're going into that part of the room? So there is where's the description for the little bit of that room? So there's a big kind of like pool of water that's like green and has like a bunch of rusted metal at the bottom of it.
Back.
And the water is like really gross looking and like has like a weird, strange, like kind of like rust colored film to it.
Ew.
What
I
would
go in the
Oof
hallway.
do?
Alright, well, before you go into there, we're gonna move back to Oof.
Yeah, go back to Oof.
We're gonna put you just there before you go into the rest of that hallway. And Oof, you are. Oh, Bloops might be back. Bloop's
Bloop's back.
back! Welcome back, Bloop.
You missed me killing an ooze, and you could have killed some more people, but you weren't here, so.
So you can change your mind if you want, Bloop. I had you follow Oof just because the Mythic's been flying off on his own, and so Oof didn't know where he went, so he went up to this big pool area, whereas Mythic and Nala are all off to the side. Off to the western side. Splitting the party, it's great fun.
What could possibly go wrong?
Okay, so you're still so Oof is currently removing his armor. He's just finished removing his armor, and he was gonna go.
Oh my
Potentially
god, he's
swimming?
watching me undress while holding my hand. That's like that's wild.
So yeah, so what were you gonna do once you finished taking off your armor?
I was gonna do a swim around like the perimeter of the water.
Okay.
Over to the ledge here.
Okay. Once you start heading past the staircase, the kelpies come to block you from going under the ledge.
Oh.
And they hiss at you.
Connection?
1 second, let me see if they have a language. They do have languages. You can connect.
Wow. I will connect with at least one of them.
Okay. So yeah, so you connect to one
I
of them.
roll the thing.
Yeah, you have to roll the thing to
1D.
see how many hours.
What is it?
I don't think you'll need more than 1 hour, but it's a D8.
What if I want to make a long-term friend?
I mean, you could, but I think once you get a certain
That's
distance
what I'm trying
from
to
them...
do.
Yeah, Oof tried to make a
What if-
friend with the ogres, and Nala attacked the ogres, and they're no longer friends.
That's great. Oh, look at that.
Alright. So you connect with one of the kelpies.
Why am I doing this again?
They're blocking the path under this ledge that Oof was trying
This
to go
one?
to. Yeah.
Or this one?
No,
Okay.
the
This
big
one.
rectangle, yeah, that.
I would like to get up on the perimeter ledge and jump over to that one.
Okay, you want to jump over the kelpies?
Yeah.
Okay. Bloop, are you gonna quickly say anything? 'Cause you were making the connection while he's doing this.
I want to distract them, I want to be like, hey,
Initiative.
friends.
You can say one
How do-
quick
how do you
sentence
do-
before Oof jumps.
Hi, look at me.
Oh wow.
Alright, Oof. You jump over to the ledge, and the Kelpies instantly become hostile.
Oh.
Oh wow. Am I still connected to them?
Yeah, but they actually, while hissing, start speaking out loud in common, saying, "How dare you try and go to our treasure!"
Yeah, actually speak.
Can I just respond back in broken common? You can keep the treasure.
They say, "You must leave or perish."
Kill them. Kill them all.
Okay, gotta go.
I'm not there. But I rolled a 19 on initiative.
If you jump away, they won't attack. If you don't jump away, they're going to attack.
I'm
Do
gonna
it.
jump away.
Okay.
And I'm gonna go back over to my armor.
Okay.
What the hell, man? I rolled a 19 initiative.
We could stay in initiative order.
No, we don't need to stay in initiative order if you're not fighting them.
I'm not fighting them yet. Oof would be a fool to fight without his trusty armor.
All right. Well, you're going back, and you're probably going to take a couple minutes then to put your armor back on.
Yes.
All right. So we're unless Bloop quickly wants to do anything, we'll be going back to Mythic. Are you going to do anything, Bloop, or are you just going to wait for him to put his
Who
armor
says
back
I'm
on?
not talking to them still?
Okay, you can keep talking to them for a minute. Yep.
Okay. I just want to make some friendly introductions. I'm Blue. What's your name?
We are the Kelpies, and this is our lair. We have no need for names.
So do you speak for all of you? Are you like, all one?
Sorry, I missed part of what you said. Someone played a sound alert.
I said, are you all one? Do you speak for everyone? What's the situation here?
There are only two of us here.
Oh my god, ask if they're up for a threesome.
Jesus Christ.
Mm.
Okay, fine, foursome. I'll join too. God.
We are immortal beings.
Immortal?
We do not die of age like you simple mortals.
Simple mortal?
Am I close enough to hear that?
I think they're talking in their minds right now. Unless Bloop, are you talking this out loud or using your connection, Bloop?
I'm reacting out loud.
Oh, okay. If you're talking out loud, they're talking out loud.
Yeah.
So yeah, you
I feel
could
highly
probably...
insulted by the simple mortals, though.
Yeah, I do too.
Are we going into initiative? Well, as you're waiting
We're
to put
going
your
into
armor on.
initiative.
Are you going into initiative, Bloop, or are you waiting for him to finish putting on his armor?
I'll give him some time.
Okay, we're
I
gonna go back to...
I can tell he feels as triggered as I do.
Okay, we're gonna...
Oh, yeah, it was like jaw hit the floor. Like, the nerve! The Lion, the Witch, and the audacity of this bitch.
Ooh. Initiative.
The second
these
my
things?
armor is donned, I'm going into initiative. Also,
I was here, but
Yeah, they haven't...
What are
I
these
was gonna say they hadn't seen you yet, because you're kind of quiet if you're, like, flying magically, because I think you technically don't need to flap your wings when you're flying magically.
nope.
That's why I had you stop over there.
I'll fucking do it, but no, I would. They're arms. Technically, they're not wings.
Yeah.
What do they look like though? What are these two?
They look like stone creatures.
Like, can I tell they're moving, or do they just look like statues and they're
I believe they look like statues.
Cool. And so when I come over here, right?
Yeah.
Nothing is above me. Also, Nala's right back, so I don't know what they're doing.
Yeah, I think Nala's following you.
Since apparently they saw me fly in this room, I'm wondering how they're gonna get past that huge ass fucking crater in the
you
ground.
are so bitter that Nala saw you. What the heck?
He is.
Well, first off, Nala shouldn't even know I'm here, because by the time I was here and flew down here to save Bloop, they were already talking with the giant people.
Look, it's
Yes,
fine.
but you have to remember at the beginning,
I
I
want to die
literally
by
watched.
myself.
I literally watched all three of you take off in different directions, and if I
Yeah,
don't
and I went
see
forward.
you right down the forward direction or down the way that I just came from, and there's only three options, common sense would dictate that you went down the third. You
Especially
went
since the
further
big
back the
ooze
way
thing
you
isn't
were.
there anymore that you were fighting. Because she did see you fighting that.
Fighting that. She ran off before I got there.
I'm pretty sure she ran off
She was down the hallway
after.
going to talk. No, she was down the hallway going to talk with the thing or
Logic
whatever.
still dictates
It's all good.
that there's
I'm
only
wondering
It's
how she's
one
gonna
fine.
get past
way.
that.
Anyways. Yeah, Nala, you
He's
have
gonna
a...
dream about this. He's gonna dream about this. He's gonna be like, "How the fuck did Nala see me?" He's gonna
Yeah,
dream about
I
it. He's
am.
gonna wake up in a cold sweat thinking about this.
Nala, so there's a giant pit in front of you.
Mm-hmm.
How far?
It's
Like
60 feet across.
60 feet.
Hello?
Did I miss
Okay.
something?
Sorry. It went really silent. I thought my headset died for a second.
That's all good.
No.
I'm waiting. I want to know how Nala figures out how to get past 60-foot crater. Use that cat intelligence that I don't have. I have a -2.
Well,
How deep is the pit?
It is 10 feet deep.
I do.
the whole thing is, if I can't really utilize my pounds because I can only, it's only 20 feet.
Mm-hmm.
Could I roll an investigation to see if, I don't know, there's handholds in the wall or another way to get across this, or even like a switch in the wall? Because maybe it's a
Yep,
hidden
you can do
door.
an investigation check.
Oh, that's a 20.
Nice.
Yeah, so you notice that the walls of the pit area, the ceiling, and you're guessing the floor of the pit as well, because it looks like it has like the same sheen to it that the walls and ceiling have, seems to be like slippery in an almost like magical way. And you also notice that the bottom of the pit has a bunch of rusty razor-like blades, waiting for anyone who falls into it. But it looks like you could potentially, like this whatever sheen it is, there's something that you could maybe, if you interact with it in some way, it might, you think there's something interesting about it.
Okay, I'm gonna just set my hand on, like, not even set my hand, but like poke at the wall with one of
As you
my
kind of poke at
hands.
the wall, you find your finger like bouncing back almost.
Oh, wonderful. Boingity boingity boing.
It's a fucking Mario wall.
That's what
If
I
I
was thinking.
go, if I go up to this wall and do the same thing, does it still have that buoyancy?
Yes.
Boingy boingy boing. Pinball.
Okay,
Play pinball. Brrr.
then I know what I want to do.
Do it. Do it. If you fall, it'll be hilarious.
If I fall, it'll be bad, but
Well, I mean, we'll see.
I want to do the start here, run, bounce myself against the wall, and try and do the back and forth.
All right.
Just
So,
go with the
yep, I'm gonna
bounces.
have you do an
A lot
acrobatics
of
check,
acrobatics.
and depending how good your acrobatics check is, will depend on how many other checks you will need to make.
Yeah.
All All right. You need to make so you've made one bounce. I need another acrobatics check.
Oh God!
You've just made the second bounce. You're not rolling very high, but you're just barely making it. Okay, you
22.
successfully bounce
She
yourself
got
all the
wait,
way across.
wait.
If you had gotten a 5
No,
or less, you were gonna fall in.
no, she. So what you're saying is she would have had to roll a 1.
No, I said 5 or less. Oh yeah, she has a +4. Damn, she would
Yeah,
have had to.
she had to have rolled a 1.
I didn't realize she had to. Yeah, she luckily has very good acrobatics. The thing is,
Except when I roll low.
but yeah, so it was basically between 6
That's
and
the
10 was
lowest I've ever seen you roll.
yeah.
No.
I mean, the more she had to bounce, the more likely she was to fuck up. But you luckily have high acrobatics. You make it across. However, I want you to make a dexterity saving throw, otherwise you may slide into the gross green pit of like gross liquid. Not really a pit, but like the pool of grossness.
18.
Okay, you stop yourself. I don't know why I'm even asking. The fucking dex-based character.
Right? Exactly. That's what I'm
This
saying.
is a
Like,
fucking dex-based character. So yeah, you stop yourself before you go into the really fucking gross-looking pool of water.
I'm more surprised why you asked her for an acrobatics check if it was a 5. There's no way
Look,
she failed
I'm
that.
very brain dead today. Okay, it's been a
That's
busy
a
week
1
at
in 20
work,
chance.
and I am
She got a
very
1 in
brain
20
dead.
chance.
I'm very brain dead. Mythic, what are you doing? You were like you're glancing at these statues and you hear a boing boing
Sure,
boing
I
boing
just
boing
heard
boing
the.
boing boing
Yeah,
boing.
I'm pretty sure I just heard whatever the heck that was behind
Yeah, I
me.
was gonna say you heard boing 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 boing, and then like a skidding noise as she stopped before hitting the pool of water.
Going to stealthily fly into this hallway.
All right, I'm gonna once you actually go into that hallway, I'm gonna make you make a
Fly
stealth
it.
check.
I'm just gonna make it now, even though
Yeah.
hey, that wasn't bad.
Yeah, that's really good.
And technically, it says disadvantage on my thing, but it's not because it's only for that armor that I used to have. So
Whoops. Is that a door at the end of this hallway to the north, or is it open? Do, 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 do.
I don't know what that was behind me, but it sounds like something's chasing me. So
Ah, okay. So there's a door at the northern end here. I don't know.
northern.
The
So
northern end, and there's a door at the
up here.
southern end. Wait, actually, is the door there or is the door? Oh no, I think the door's wait, the door's way past there. Sorry.
Way down there. Okay.
It's super far south apparently.
Well, I'm trying to move slowly, so even with a dash, I only make it to here for 60 feet. Oh my God.
In this room, you see a
Oh
terraced
God, another
aquarium.
snake.
You are looking out and down into an enormous chamber, defined by terraced steps that ring the entire area and descend towards a central enclosure. A few feet south of the door, water laps at the edge of the stone floor. Looking to the side, you can see that the ring of the terrace that lies beyond it is a 10-foot deep ring of water held in by a nearly transparent wall. Another of these watery steps in the terrace is somewhat lower than the first. At the level between these aquariums, the terrace steps are dry, and then watery, and then dry again.
Oh, do I see the creatures?
Yes, so it's glass walls. Here, let me take a little snip like screenshot of there's like a how it looks kind of from like the character point of view.
Oh, really? Oh, that sounds cool. Wait. Oh, okay.
That's what it looks like.
Interesting. Right.
Is
So
it?
is this like a pit then?
Yeah, it's a
Or is
giant
it...
terraced
Oh,
aquarium.
okay.
Each level is 10 feet farther down, and they're separated by glass walls.
Okay. So if I'm looking at what I'm looking at on the picture, right? For instance, the
Yes.
two people that are standing on the edge, that is water, right? The top of that is water. So like
Yes.
me personally, what I'm seeing is the like water, top of the water of that, right?
Yeah.
But I could just fly right on over all of that
Yep.
because I'm above everything. How tall is this room?
This room. It looks like it's pretty tall. Does it actually give me a number anywhere? I'm not seeing a specific number, but it's definitely like tall enough that you can easily like fly over it.
Just gonna fly over. I just want to see the whole room, so I'm just gonna like fly around the room.
Okay, 1 second. Let me.
Okay,
And then
so
down
it's
here is where
pretty
the door
large.
is.
So it's pretty large. Can I, as I fly over to the top, can I see what those creatures in the middle look like?
Yep, you can see everything as you fly over.
So like, are they? Is that a chimera? Or is it a sphinx like I saw before?
It's neither of those. If you want,
Okay,
you could do
so
a nature check for me if you want to try and
I
figure
just
out what
wanted
they
a
are.
description of what it looked like, but yeah, sure.
It's like a lion with wings, but the wings seem to be like clipped so they can't fly.
Okay, so it's just a lion with wings, right? Like that's what the creature looks like.
Yeah.
Okay. That's it. I was basing it off of the pictures, so that's why I was asking.
Yeah, yeah.
Um, yeah, honestly, more scared of them without a nature check, so I'm just gonna keep flying, all the way to the end.
All right, there is a door there.
Is it locked?
Yes.
What's it made out of?
It is made of a mixture of
Door.
stone and metal.
Mixture of stone and metal,
Like
huh?
it's like a stone door with like metal inlaid through it and like an intricate pattern.
So
You see no keyhole and no doorknob.
can I hit it with Shatter Spike,
Yep.
or do I think it wouldn't do much? Since it's
You could
metal.
do an investigation check to see if,
Sure.
unless if you don't want to just hit it immediately.
I'm just gonna hit it immediately, honestly. I
Okay.
have terrible intelligence, so can we just make an attack roll? Is that what you're saying?
So you try and make an attack, and before you can actually hit the door, what feels like a wall of force like stops you and like kind of like makes you like kind of like bounce off of like thin air. You believe that it seems to be magically guarded somehow. You probably need something specific to get the door to open.
Should have got knock. Oh well. All right, what's Nala doing while I'm over here?
What is Nella doing after her bouncing around?
Hmm.
And then we'll go back to Bloop and Oof.
Oh, I forgot they existed. To be honest,
Wow.
not really.
Well, I'm gonna follow up this way as the only other direction.
Hmm.
So you see the statues in the hallway.
Okay, if I look up the hall, does it look like any disturbance has been made?
Up the hall, you just see a stone door with intricate metal carvings in it. To the north, to the south, you see a long hallway that seems to lead into a larger room, but you can't really see what's in the room down there yet.
Yeah, Nala, there's a stone door over there. You know the bird came this way. Would there be a stone door there?
No,
Or
because
when I
if
hit
there
him with
was
shatter spike.
if there's a door, that means you didn't go that way.
The door is
Because
not
there's a
broken.
fucking door.
The door is not broken. He did not break it with Shatter Spike.
The threshold is not molested.
So then I would like to kind of keep myself quiet, but
Are you gonna sneak
go
or are
this
you just gonna
way.
walk?
Sneaky, sneaky.
I'm gonna be sneaky. I don't trust statues.
Okay.
Use that stealth check. I know, neither after
No
all
one
of what
trusts
we've
any
gone through.
inanimate object anymore.
That's a 17.
Alright, you're stealthy.
Man, that reliable talent really helps you, ain't it?
Plus 10. Took expertise in that thing immediately.
Yeah.
Alright, once you get past the statues, I'm gonna go back to Oof and Bloop, and Oof has put on his armor. Although I think your
Yay.
fly spell might be up by this point, because Oof's been like putting on and off armor, which takes several minutes. Just so you know, Mythic.
Sure.
Alright, Oof.
Go really
I come in
far
behind
with.
Bloop over here, and I whisper, "We're gonna get these fuckers." Except it comes out like, "We're gonna get these fuckers." Great. Good convo, Bloop.
Yeah. Yeah.
And with that, I'm going to jump. Actually, wait, do I? I don't need to jump. That's silly. I'm gonna go here and I'm gonna stab at this Kelpie.
Alright, you get one free hit. Then we'll do.
Oh, I'm not in the initiative tracker. Whoops.
You are not. Need you and Nala. Alright, well, you get your free hit him first.
Love a free hit. Love missing a free hit.
You do miss that free hit. Unfortunately, the AC is not as low as the big blob thing was.
Well,
Man, I was feeling so good until Nala got a 22 as initiative.
are we
Alright.
skipping their first
I was
turn?
finally rolling good
Uh,
tonight.
My initiative's a +4.
yeah, so Nala,
Yes.
it's your turn technically.
Well, I'm just gonna continue on my path on finding the bird.
So yeah, you see the big terraced aquarium as you get into that room.
Okay, I'm just gonna quietly move around the outside, and I am gonna use my bonus action to dash. So it'll just be before this corner. That's my turn.
Okay. Bubbles.
Time. What can I do? What can I do? I've learned from my frog companion that water is evil. I am now on the floor because my fly spell is gone. Um.
You were once again a flightless bird.
I know, at least until I take a short rest. Uh, so 5 feet. I'm not being stealthy, by the way.
Okay.
30 feet. I'm just staying on the very edge of the wall because water is evil.
Can never trust water.
60 feet. Well, 60 feet. Boop.
Alright. Oof,
That's
it
all I
is
got.
your turn.
Okay.
See if
I'm
you can
gonna
hit the
stab.
Kelpie.
Yeah, I'm gonna stab it a couple times.
Your first hit was obviously just to test the water again. You do hit.
Yeah.
Alright.
Not min damage. Gross.
That's piercing damage, correct?
Yep.
Is it a magical weapon?
Nope.
It seems to be resistant to piercing damage. But it is going to make a constitution save because it's not immune to poison. It does not pass, so it takes the 8 poison damage. It does not seem resistant to poison either.
It's getting divine smited.
Okay. Also not resistant or immune to radiant. Okay.
One moment. I gotta mark the slot.
Is this an undead Kelpie?
It's not an undead Kelpie, unfortunate.
And it's also a. Oh, sorry. Because it's divine smited, it's a inspiring smite. So Bloop can take 10 temporary health points, and I'll take 5.
Wow. Bloop is superpower.
That's so much health bloop. More than you got from your level up.
It's also
That is
taking a
true.
frost strike.
Okay. So first of all, it takes 3 cold. It's not resistant or immune to cold. And has to do another constitution save. It passes this one.
Gross. Alrighty. And I'm gonna attack again.
Damn, okay. Jesus Christ, okay, you hit. Jesus Christ. You did almost as much damage in that one hit as you did with all your fucking smites and stuff.
Oh, that's not all. This is also a smite.
Oh my gosh. Okay. It's not looking great, this Kelpie.
And it's also gotta make another con save.
It does pass this one.
Damn, that's annoying. Sorry.
Which
just marking
18
my
do you want to
slot.
use?
Both. I'm gonna cheat and use both.
Cheater.
I'm a cheater.
Okay, I think I'm done.
Okay, you fucked this Kelpie up. It
Excellent.
barely looks like a horse anymore. Also, I love how the Kelpies are actually considered plant creatures. Alright, you good?
Oh,
Oh,
wait.
okay, okay.
Sorry. I did not realize my Thunder Smite is a bonus action, so I'm gonna add that on there. Why not?
Oh my gosh, okay. So first of all, 4 damage. And then it has to do a strength save, which it fails. I don't know if it can be knocked prone considering it's still going to be underwater. So I'm going to ignore that, but I will push it back 10 feet.
Maybe it can be like dazed and confused and has to like shake it off. I don't know.
He's facing the wrong way. He's going to turn around next turn.
Shake it up.
Alright.
He's gonna hate
I'm assuming that's
it,
your full
hate
turn
it.
now.
That was just my attack and bonus action, so I'm gonna move here next to Bloop.
Okay. Careful not to get too far away from the wall, otherwise you will be underwater in armor. So this one,
Technically, he's always underwater.
his head's
That's
always
what I was gonna
underwater. The
say.
rest of him isn't.
Okay, but does it make a difference if, all he really needs to breathe is his head?
Um, Actually, before it moves, it's going to use try and use hypnosis on you, Oof. Please make me a wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
Okay, you pass, so it's going to attack you then. It's gonna slam into you. For 16 damage. And please do a strength or dexterity check to see if you are grappled. Alright, you are grappled.
Just a raw strength check, right? Not athletics?
Oh, sorry, yeah, it should be athletics. Sorry, what's your plus for athletics?
Oh, well,
Apologies.
add 3 to
Okay,
that
you
then.
passed then, yeah. Okay, you're not grappled. Sorry, that was my bad. Okay, so you're not grappled. Bloop, it's your turn.
I am gonna. Yeah. I'm gonna steady aim rapier.
Okay.
The closest one, obviously. Oh wow. So that's like the 27, right?
Yep, because you should have aimed. Jesus Christ. What is that? 16 plus 22.
Rogues, man.
38. Jesus Christ.
Mm-hmm.
And he
They
didn't have
only
to
get
spend a
one
single
attack.
resource to do it.
Yeah, they only get a one attack, but damn, is that attack good?
Yep. Alright. This the injured Kelpie is going to try and
They're both injured now.
yeah, it's gonna try and hypnotize you, Bloop. So make a wisdom saving throw for me.
Oh no. Hypnotism.
You get a bonus to your saving throw equal to my charisma modifier, so you get +3 to whatever you roll.
Well,
Wow,
fine then.
thank you.
Well then.
I can't even find my saving. Okay, wisdom, right?
Yep.
Oh!
Wow. Okay.
So you're not hypnotizing me with my beautiful eyes.
I feel like you're hypnotizing the Kelpie. You just like look at it with puppy dog eyes, and it's like, oh.
Honestly, with the potential prone and you maxing out that wisdom save, he just doesn't do anything else on his turn. He's stunned. He's just he's just surprised. Nala, what are you doing?
Well, there's a lot of creatures in here, and I'm gonna move my 60 feet very quietly, trying to go find this bird.
I mean, how tall is the aquarium?
I was gonna say, I was gonna measure
Sure,
how
we'll
far
see me
away you are
across
from
the
her, because I think
way.
she might be able to see you now.
Yeah,
Yeah, I think
Pretty sure you can
actually,
see
as
me
you're
over here.
walking, you can see him across the aquarium from you, because the aquarium is like sunken into the floor. So
He's like walking with his hand over his eyes, like trying to not make eye contact and be seen. He's like, oh god, I went to high school with her. I can't let her see me.
My brain wants me to slug an arrow just right in front of him.
wow.
Do it. I'll Eldritch Blast the fuck out of you. I can hit you from this range.
Oh my god.
He's been wanting me
Hey,
dead since the beginning.
Yeah, I was say, do you not remember that we have a beef?
He's been wanting me dead since the
Actually,
beginning.
Oof has a beef. It's his
Yeah,
brother.
It's his brother.
That's true.
Oh,
yeah. Who's the only one out of the group who's making sure you're alive? Oh yeah, me.
exactly. But
Yeah,
I
you
killed
want me
something without
dead.
you. I killed something without you. You all left me behind, and I killed it.
Well, I don't
You
know.
stole from me.
Left
Oh,
behind is a bit of
whatever.
a misnomer.
Well, you didn't leave me behind. You went somewhere else already in the Everybody else left behind.
I mean, you
Last
told
I
Darkness
remember,
to
I was
leave.
with you.
No, you left. I flew in to save you, and you went up the other way. And then I killed it by batting it around the hallway.
Because it couldn't
If I
get
can
to you.
see him,
Yeah.
does I'm just gonna sit here and see where he goes.
Okay. Bubbles,
Moving
it's your turn.
60 feet. Maybe. Maybe I'll figure it out. There we go. 60 feet.
Alright. Oof, it's your turn.
I'm gonna stab this Kelpie in the face.
You don't.
I said I'm gonna stab this Kelpie in the
Unfortunate.
face.
You do hit it that time.
Unfortunate.
That's a magical weapon.
Okay.
Because I am in 5-foot range, so I did not utilize my lance. It's also poisoned.
Yup. Okay. Almost passed.
And I'm gonna bonus action Thunder Strike.
Okay.
So all creatures within 300 feet are hearing this. So the ogres, I hope they're really impressed by this. They've heard this twice now in
They
rapid
have.
succession.
And it's also pushed back. Why aren't you letting me drag things? Hello? Okay.
It's
Because
not
never
dead?
mind.
It's not dead.
Ew!
It's going to swim back and slam itself into you. Fuck. It's gonna try again.
That's what I thought.
It's gonna try and swim away so you get an attack of opportunity on it.
Oh my god.
It's running away and oh god. I think it's dead.
Excellent.
Bloop, it's your turn.
I turned to the other one real quick. Not so immortal now, huh?
The other one's the one that failed to hypnotize you so badly that it got terrified for a moment.
And now I'm gonna go ahead and slug some psychic
Also,
blades.
they said they were immortal, not invulnerable, so.
Yeah, immortal.
You know.
So, the wonderfulness of death.
Actually, I want to rephrase that.
Okay.
Oh, we're rephrasing it? Going back?
Yes,
in time?
I was gonna say, who's the mere mortal now? There we go.
Oh,
Alright.
who's the mere
That's it.
Are you
mortal
attacking?
now?
Psychic blade, yeah.
Second blade, okay.
And then I'm not gonna study aim it, so I'm not gonna get the sneak.
You hit
14.
barely. Both you and Oof just hit it. Okay, you do 4.
Offhand.
Yep. Oh god. Yep. I think you're gonna kill it here. You kill it. Alright, I'm gonna give you guys the
Wow.
experience and then we're gonna end there, because it is 9:30 and Jesus has work in the morning.
Wait, oh my god.
Jesus Christ. Okay, so you guys get...
Wait, did I miss some experience while I was gone?
Yes, you missed a
Oh,
lot.
Oh
I think you missed
no.
700?
I killed a whole monster by myself. You missed a lot.
My number's on this,
550. Alrighty.
Yep. Okay.
Man.
So I believe you should be at Bloop. What would that be? I think you guys should be at 16,400 then? If I'm doing the
Okay,
math
let's see
correct.
That's what I have. That's what I have is 16.4.
Yeah.
How much did we just get?
So
550.
yeah. Yeah. So your total should be 16,400.
I also forgot that I have uncanny dodge, and I just don't use it.
Yep, I'm at 16.4 as well. Okay.
All right. So yeah, I think we're gonna end there because yeah, Jesus work in the morning. So we got to
Who cares about
go.
Jesus? He's not even here.
Oh, so why is there just this here?
Why is there what? Just what?
This.
What?
Like, there's like a black hole right here.
Oh, that's the like
I killed
leftovers of the gelatinous thing he
the
was
ooze I killed.
fighting. It like melted into like a pool of like
I think
I
I
might
picked up
go
some
back
of
grossness.
it.
to that. I
Huh?
might go back to that next time for 750.
Okay. I have a little note for myself next to it. It's so I remember what that
Okay.
is, and it's not just like a black hole of nothingness.
I dipped a vial in it, Darkness. I have
Oh, you did?
food in
Okay,
a
never
vial.
mind.
Yep. Hmm.
Yeah, you don't know that though. You weren't with him when he did
Yeah,
it.
you can totally go do it too.
All right, but yeah.
Go
So
ahead.
next time I'll let you guys go. Actually, do you want to quickly check what was under there for the loot so we don't forget for next time? Under that, where
Under
the Kelpie
where?
layer was?
Oh, where? Here?
Under the ledge. Yeah, under there. Do you guys quickly want that loot before I forget?
Yeah.
We know about Connor
Oh,
left.
Mythic, you caused Connor's laptop to freeze again when you did your character movement
Oh,
thing
you.
all over the
That's
place.
I am evil.
I'll update your experience for you, Connor.
Ooh, 2,000 gold piece. Ooh.
You should be at 16,400.
Somehow Connor's gonna be at like 17K.
Nice, his character sheet not
Wait,
opening.
you mean there was no gold in there?
There
That's
were 600
crazy.
gold
Why is your
pieces.
character sheet not opening, Connor? Oh, it's just completely black. Your character's not dead forever. But yeah, thank you guys so much for that. We'll meet up again in 2 weeks.
2 weeks.
2 weeks, as per usual.
I'm not gonna be here in 2 weeks.
Period.
No, you're
Where
gonna
I
you
got
die,
a
going?
messy
Darkness.
ass weekend ahead of me. I'll talk to you guys
Yeah,
later.
I ceased to exist after like my birthday on the 20, like my 22nd.
Sorry, what did you
Oh
say,
yeah,
Blue?
by the way, happy birthday.
Happy
Oh,
birthday to you.
I'm out.
Feliz
Oh,
cumpleaños. A tu.
You're almost there.
A
You're
tu.
almost there.
You're
I don't
almost
have
there.
I don't have any D&D sessions on my birthday, so I don't have to deal with all that.
Yeah. All right.
Wait,
Good
do I
night,
just fucking haul
guys.
that Trina armor all the way out?
Gotta drag it out.
Oh my god.
In
All
the
right,
water.
bye guys.
Alright, well, good night.
Bye.
Bye.